Hey, Ezra here, behind the scenes at Shopify in Ottawa, Canada. They actually asked me to fly up here and speak to the merchant success team. So there's this group of employees. Shopify has 2,500 employees, and about 80 of them are on the merchant success team for Shopify Plus, which is the bigger brands on Shopify, the brands that are doing more volume and need a little bit more support and a little bit more sort of infrastructure and different things in the technology. They pay a little extra to be a part of this thing called Shopify Plus. Now my store, Boom by Cindy Joseph, is on Shopify Plus, and they're doing this whole summit. It's mostly virtual workers who are on this team of merchant success, and so they brought them all together to hang out, which I think is a great idea. I have a virtual company, so bringing your people together, giving them a chance to sort of hang out with one another is a really good thing to do. And they asked me to come up and speak on merchant empathy and relationships. So basically giving them some insight to what it's like to be us, what it's like to be a merchant, what it's like to be someone who they are serving. Essentially, Shopify's agenda is to have their customer support people understand the experience of the people they are serving. And it's such an important thing to really know your customers, to really know what they're going through, who they are as people, what their lives look like, what challenges they have in relationship to how they're doing business with you. So I think it's really smart on Shopify's part to bring people like me up and have us talk to the folks who are supporting us kind of about what our experience is as entrepreneurs, as merchants. Shopify essentially invested in flying me out and some other speakers out to have their people understand the experience of the folks that they are serving. And I think it's super important. One of the things that we do in our business is we send out post-purchase surveys. So anyone who buys from us gets a survey that says, hey, how'd you find us? Are there any other products you'd like us to create? Did you have any trouble buying from us? Or is there anything we should know? And these surveys, they're not multiple choice. We just let people write. We put comment boxes. And then if you order twice, you get a special second time customer survey. So because we really want to build our business around our sort of better buyers, the people who really love our brand, want to know what they want, so they get their own special survey. And the insight that we get from these surveys is incredible. We find out new products that we should create. We find out things that were hiccups in the buying process. We find out really interesting stuff by letting our customers tell us about their experience. So I highly recommend that you do a post-purchase survey at the very least, but that you endeavor to kind of understand the experience of the people that you're serving, because the more that you kind of know who they are and what they're up to, the better that you can serve them. And my tagline is serve the world unselfishly and profit, because I feel like the only way that you can really profit is if you're actually in a role of service. And to be the best at being in a role of service, understanding who you're serving better than anyone else will give you that upper hand. So it was a super fun event. I really enjoyed it. There was a guy named Bob. I was on stage and I was saying, hey, I think that there's 80 of you, right? And you guys support us merchants. So what if each one of you mastered one sort of area of e-commerce? You really just mastered that. You were the Pinterest person and you were the, Facebook person, and you kind of just, each person had their own special skill set where they spent, because my viewpoint is that the skill set that you want in your life is the skill set of mastery, which is simply the willingness to put your attention in one area consistently over time. And if you pick up an instrument every day for 30 minutes, you get better at it. So I was saying, hey, you guys should each master a skill set. And I said, hey, is there anyone, for example, you guys, there must be a Bob on this team. And then the whole room broke out in a chant, Bob Star, Bob Star. So apparently there's something I didn't know about this guy Bob, because as soon as I brought him up, I didn't even know if there was a Bob, but it turns out there was. Everyone started chanting. It was like a tribal thing. And I later found out that Bob is one of the, favorite employees, and everyone loves him. And kind of it was a whole thing throughout the day. We were sort of teasing Bob. But anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you about Bob. The Plus Summit was really good. I hope you enjoyed kind of taking a little bit of a look at what it was like, and kind of what I took away and was impressed by was how much Shopify cares about really understanding who they're serving. And I think it's just brilliant. I think there's not too much that you can invest in that, because the more that you invest in that, the better your product is. So we can all learn from Shopify here. Ezra here, smartmarketer.com, Shopify.com. Thanks for checking this video out. Catch you in the next one.